Hi guys, in about 2 minutes. Hi guys, and today I'm going to be reading Under the Harvest Moon. As in my last video in the animal tales I've been reading was Little Reindeer I read. But this time I'm going to be reading Under the Harvest Moon. This is my favourite book, so it's amazing, really educational, and I just love it. I do. And guys, I think this is the last book, one of my books. But after, this is so many nice fairy tales. So I'm going to be reading you this. And this is really educational. It is a fairy tale book. And it's got many books in, just like this one. But this one's got 2, and this one has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm going to be reading 16 fairy tales in my next video. So I will see you guys then. No, we have only just started. I'm going to be reading the Under the Harvest Moon now, written by Stella Gurney, illustrated by Maggie Keaton. It has been a long, hot summer of Worthy Farm. The golden wheat shimmered and swayed in the September sunshine, whispering to the small animals who bustled along its warm, dry stalks as they gathered berries and nuts for their winter stories. But before long, the calm of autumn afternoon was broke by a rumbling, grumbling noise that got louder and louder before fading away again. In the furthest field, it was so noisy that it woke Dormouse, who was stretched and poked his head out of his nest. The other animals were clustered nearby, talking in wondering voices. "What's happened?" yawned Dormouse. "Oh, go back to sleep," snapped Shrew. "Or you're good for restoring the day away, Dormouse." Finally, evening came, and the rumbling, grumbling noise stopped. Dormouse was wide awake now and just scrambling out of his nest, and a little field mouse dashed breathlessly into further fields. A crowd quickly gathered round him. "The big red monster cutting down all the wheat," gasped the little field mouse. "Our homes are gone." And Rabbit heard the farmer saying he's coming to furthest field next. Oh! Wait, who said that? Oh, I think that was Dormouse that said that. "Oh no! Whatever shall we do?" wailed Vole. "We'll be homeless," sobbed Harvest Mouse. "Wait," said Dormouse slowly. "I have an idea." "You?" laughed Shrew. "You're too sleepy and dopey to come up with anything." "Shh, Shrew," said the Harvest Mouse. "It's evening, and that's when Dormouse wakes up." So as the full harvest moon rose over furthest field, Dormouse explained his plan. Next page. No, I haven't. "I'm not sure, Dormouse," said a field mouse doubtfully. "It sounds dangerous," grumbled Shrew. "We don't have much choice," said Vole. "It's a daring idea, but we can't stay here." There was no time to waste. Sadly, reluctantly, the animals of furthest field gathered up their foods and belongings and set off across the open fields and into the unknown. The little group hadn't gone far when Shrew suddenly squeaked in fright and stopped in his tracks. "A badger!" he trembled, pointing. Dormouse smiled. "Don't worry, Shrew. I know Badger very well. He's a night friend." Sure enough, Badger turned and nodded politely the group as he snuffed past, searching for earthworms. A little further on, they reached a rushing stream. The travellers looked into the water in despair. It was far too dangerous to cross. Shrew made his way to the front. "Leave it to me," he cried, disappearing for a moment, returning triumphantly, accompanied by someone much bigger. "Meet my cousin, Water Shrew." Water Shrew nodded silently, pursed his lips, and made a long whistling sound. The little group looked at one another uncertainly. Suddenly, a big wet head appeared in the water. An otter! An otter! The little ones hid behind the grown-ups very nervously. But there was no need to worry. "Need a lift?" Otter rumbled. "Climb aboard!" One by one, they clambered onto her back, Dormouse and Vole helping Field Mouse with their bundles. They clung on tightly as the otter swam quickly across the stream. I've got a bookmark here. I don't remember any of this book's stuck to my phone. Safe on the opposite bank, the little group thanked Otter and carried on their way. They kept close to the darkness of Hedgerow, while Dormouse ran up into the trees to look ahead. Before long, he saw a flash of white amongst the leaves. "Look out! Barn owl!" he softly called to the others down below, and they froze in their tracks. Above them, Barn Owl glided majestically past, glowing in the light of harvest moon. They held their breath in terror, but Barn Owl didn't even glance at the little group below. Dawn was breaking when the weary little group stumbled into a clearing behind Worthy farmhouse. There, just as Dormouse he promised, was a small ramshackle building, the woodshed. As they approached, a family of house mice came rushing out to greet them. "Meet my cousin," said Dormouse. "Welcome, welcome," they cried, embarrassing Dormouse and his friends. "We heard about the harvest. We're so glad you came." They ushered the travellers into the warm, cosy shed. It was packed with logs and bales of straw. There would be plenty of room for everyone to stay through the winter. Warm and happy, Dormouse began to feel very sleepy indeed. The house mice bustled around, making everyone comfortable and bringing out food. "Hooray for Dormouse and his daring idea!" cried Vole. All the other animals cheered, even Shrew. But Dormouse didn't hear a thing. He was curled up in the corner, snoring softly, fast asleep. So guys, that is the end of this story. I haven't realised, but there was another one called The Brave Little Owl, but I'm going to read that in my next video. So I will see you guys then. Remember to like, subscribe and share. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!